Bonecrushers. Today we'll be talking about Transformers Studio Series Bonecrusher. So Bonecrusher here with this nice little piece of artwork that does the wraparound of that side. On this side we get Devastator. On the top we get Bonecrusher from Transformers the movie. On the bottom, lots and lots of words. So on the back we get this little bio for Bonecrusher. And we get the nice artwork digitally rendered of the figure. Then we get the nice words and the UPC code. So let's get him on the scale and see how much he weighs. Okay, so Bonecrusher is coming in at 6.8 ounces. So let's get him off the scale and out of the box.
Hey, open, damn it, open!
Now to get him out of the box, all you gotta simply do is cut the one piece of tape at the top. And you just take this and pull it on out and over, and then we'll just pull that out. And we can see the back here. Nothing. And then we have the instructions that fell out. We get this one piece right here that is taped a couple of times over. And you just simply pull it on out. Fortunately, there's no real way to get this out without getting some of this background destroyed. And we can take his one gun and his connection piece for the Devastator. And then we get the Snippy Clippy song. Snippy Clippy, Snippy Clip. And that's it. No more, no less. And these arms can simply just come on out since they are just flat. Nothing really holding them in. Now you can take this and put it in your recycle bin. So very nice looking Bonecrusher out of the box. Yes, looking very nice. We see we get this flat foot here for Bonecrusher. That gun resembles his G1 gun. Oh yes, that's very nice. Very nice, thick looking bot tooth, not hollow or anything like that. That's nice. Very, very cool. Now we see his head turns around and we get a little bit of a up and down. Very cool. T-pose. Peg lets that swivel around. He has a bend here at the elbow. Nothing for the wrist though. No waist movement. However, you can detach this to get a little bit of waist movement, but that looks a little weird. His legs do come out to a nice split. He has a nice forward and back. A single bend here in the knee. Just get that. You see there. And we get these feet here that go forward and back. So you can get a little bit more posability out of that for there. But can do the nice running pose. Very nice. Now we can see that Bonecrusher has this little extra piece here. And you can just fold it back like so. Give it there. And then we get this piece here for the connector for the Devastator. Decent piece. It's looking very, very cool. Now you'll see that I pulled down here and we have this extra joint. He can do that, but he really can't. I mean, it's sad he can't really look down because of this big old shovel here. So all I can do is do that a little bit. He has to look down like that. But you're not going to have him looking down anyway, right? No, not the Bonecrusher. Not the Bonecrusher. So to get him transformed, let's just simply take this over here like this, and then pull this section on over. Take the dumpster, and then we'll take these feetsies and get them all like this. And you'll see here we have a little peg there, and we have a little slot here, and we will just match those up, but we'll wait a second on that. So we'll just take this head, fold it over like that, take this section like so, take this part and take this ball joint, and you'll see here we have these sections that will fold over. So we'll take this and then take this peg in that hole like so, and then just get it lined up just right, because if you don't get it lined up, it just won't go in there right. And it will just fold in like so. You'll see you have this section here, and your first inclination is to just rotate it in like this or something like that, but you'll see this section right here is for the top, so you want to have it to where that section is going to be showing, right? So you need to just angle it just right, or it won't be showing like that, because you just can't get it in just like this. It's very difficult to do that, isn't it? Isn't it? So see here, get this section here, and let's go ahead and just do this side while we're tinkering with it, so I can show you what I'm talking about. Just fold it like this, sure to get it all nice and set. And you see, we can't just fold it in like so. And this piece doesn't just go in like that. So you gotta maneuver it. But see what I'm talking about here? You got this little section that fits in just like so. So you just have to get everything all nice and set before you do it. So here we have the section that will fit right in there like that. So you have to do a little pull back, get it all nice and set. We have this natural groove here for this piece. So you'll do that and then push it on up. And you'll see here we have these two pegs, and they will go in these two slots here to lock that piece in. Then we fold the head right back over, this piece up, and then we can lock these pieces in to this section down here at the bottom. If I can get it. Doesn't want to go. There we go. Push in, and then we can take this and just fold it up and take this and do it like so. So there we have the bulldozer piece all nice and set up. That can lift up, fold up a little bit, and come down to push that. So he has no wheels. The tread is all stationary, and you got to get this piece in just right, or it won't stay flat itself. But it does not roll. You can keep this piece in here if you want to. It does fit in. There's a little slot, so it can go right through there. So it's up to you if you want to keep it on. As far as this leg goes, you get this little extra piece. So if I put this in here, like so, if I take these and just slide that all the way down, if I can get it all the way down. not wanting to work with me, of course. You know, first time getting something on there, doesn't want to work. So there we go. Get these legs, and you'll see we get that clip, fits in there, folds up nice with that, so you won't lose this piece. And you'll see here, once I get this leg piece in the back, all nice and set up, we'll get that there and go from there. So very nice looking bone crusher. I definitely dig it, dig it, dig it, dig it. Get them back out, just pop these feet out, roll that over, push this down, take this section here, fold it up. Don't worry about this piece yet, because all we'll do basically for the Devastator arm is take that piece and then boom, there you go. You know, how will the hands attach on? We'll see when we get closer to that time. But anyway, take these legs and take that piece back. Take this piece, push this up right here, and pull these arms back on out, like so. Push them back over, take that head back on up, fold this, and you'll see that piece clips on in the back again. And then we'll just bring that there. Arms come right back on out, flip on over, like so. And then we'll just take this section, pull that down, section back on up here, section back on out. These legs, I wish these pulled out, but they don't. So he's very stocky looking, not very tall. I gotta wonder if Scavenger is going to be the same way. Just the legs, just like this. We shall see one day soon. So very cool looking bone crusher. I'm definitely digging him. Definitely loving the new line. So now it's on to Scrapper next up. So we'll see you next time. Remember to like, subscribe, and keep collecting.